go for refuge to the Buddha, the Dharma, by the acknowledgement, practice, giving, and so forth. May acknowledge Buddha, enlightenment, go for refuge to the Buddha, the Dharma, by the accumulation of merits of giving, and so forth. May I become a slave to the ocean. Enlightenment, go for refuge to the Buddha, by the accumulation of practice, giving, and so forth. May I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. May all sentient beings be enjoyed with happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be never separate from judgments and causes of happiness. May all sentient beings are in a state of equanimity, which is free of life and aversion. May all sentient beings have happiness and causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be never separate from happiness and causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be ever ignorant, free of vice and aversion to others. May all sentient beings be endowed with happiness and causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be never separate from happiness. May all sentient beings are in a state of equanimity, which is free of bias and aversion to others. Inexorable, inconceivable, relation, analyzing, never ceasing, and very dominant, very knowing of colors. I bow to the mother of all ages. In the Tibetan ordination, there is no ceasing, no arising, no annihilation, no permanence, no coming, no going, no separateness, and no project to the moment. Supreme, the one who taught this is free. Approach to the mother of Buddhas and heroes of Buddha, who through the knowledge of these heroes and seeking persuasion to complete the peace, who through the knowledge of path, the cause of health, and through the revision of truth. Teacher, protect my Jungusha. Behold his rod, show that there is one and guarded by the such. With the see all the other things in animal words of the that Jesus will be ruined by the suffering and be ruined by the ignorance and desperation with the prayer and affections of the only his speech also with the tender from the sleeps of disturbing attribute and emotions and free of subsequent seculars of the source of innocence and emotional goodness of ignorance and cut down the spirit of observing and made of them pure from eyelid having material interest. He smells is perfectly good quality and from the rest adjoined with the hundred and real words of our Jerusalem remote light and darkness and grand vehicles completely Georgia with the stream mountain meal the curtains and I imagine with the white offerings may all beings enjoy it. This is Okay. AC on AC. Okay. Good morning to all. Sorry for cancel class last week. So I don't know. Today we are from page number 108, 106. Sorry. So it's about the doubt consciousness. So we have till now we have completed 5 of them. You remember what are the 5 we have already completed? Direct perception, inferred cognizer, subsequent cognizer. Yeah, that's good. So we have completed. So you have any questions about any of them? Right now it's 106. Yeah. Where is it? What do you say? Not objects appear. Not just wait for a minute. I have to search. Apprehending object. It's give a detail. I think. Do you see the page number? Which page number? Can you tell me the page number? Fourth type. Awareness object to aware, but not assertions. Okay. You are talking about the divisions, right? Yogi. Okay. There are only 3, right? 3 divisions. There's a 4. I think you can. If you go to the page number 103, there's a only 4. This is 4 types of object. No, there's only 3 types of. I think. If you go to the page number 103. These are the 4 objects. Just like we have page number. It's talking about the objects. So when you any kinds of consciousness, right? See the object. Is a appearing object, and you determined object, appearing object, apprehended object, and object of operation or the engagement object. So it's divisions of the object. So Nangyul apprehended. So apprehended object means similar to the appearance object. Do you got what is the appearance object? So just like if I go right now, if I talk to your conceptual thinking about something, your concept is thinking appearing something. So just like if you think about the house, so you are appearing your house now, then you think that this is the real house, that appearing. actually you are thinking about the general meaning generality. My house is this door. If I go, this is the road. Then here is the door. This is the garage. You are thinking about that one, right? So this is called the meaning generality. Your concept is thinking. You're about the concept. So this is the when you thought about the conceptual consciousness, that is appearing object. That is the actually the apprehended or appearing of same. So any kind of object. So just like when we talk about the for divisions of I think I gave you a paper, right? Do you remember? Probably I will give you. Just give me 1 minute. I will bring my books there. I will give you, show you. You got it?
So it's a sense. I got it right here.
So yeah, talking about the four division of object processor, right? Object over here doesn't mean for any non-native things about like conceptual or the sense. It's talking about any kinds of whatever the phenomena, whatever is exist is called object of any kind of consciousness. So if I'm looking for the table, I'm looking for table, right? My eye consciousness engaging table is called over here they give object of operations, right? Or it's called object of engagement. So and also appearance. What are appearance? Table. Same over here in sense consciousness, but in the conceptual little bit different. Conceptual, your sense and engagement are a little bit different. And also if you look for the determined object only exists during the conceptual thought. Sense doesn't have that kind of object. Okay, so this is only talking about it can be a consciousness, it can be a form or whatever. It's talking about when you are seeing a table, your eye consciousness, that result of what object, what kind of object. So before we go through, we have went through the 3 conditions, right? Do you remember? Anyone remember 3 or 4 conditions? Immediate conditions and so on. Do you remember? Conditions, making objects, conditions from the objects, right? If you go through the, I think where I give you definition also. I think now I don't remember the page where is. So there's a 3 or 4 conditions talking about making or object conditions. So just like this object is divided into 4 categories, right? It can be appearing object, it can be a determinate object, it can be a apprehended object or engagement object. So talking about that, when you eye consciousness seeing something, so what is that? It's appearing object or the object of operation or the engagement or the what is determinate object and so on. So right now they describe this one, the object Latin Rinpoche described during the awareness which object appear but not assertion, right? So right now to make clear what is the appearing object, what is the operation or engagement object. So he make clearing of divisions. Then you can understand whether this is what object appearing but not assertion or not. To make clearing this, so divisions of the 4 objects come during this description. So if you go further, it's like when we talk about the wrong consciousness, wrong in what sense the wrongs, or the appearance wrong, or the object of engagement wrong, right? So when we talk about the wrong consciousness, it always comes with the object of engagement. It doesn't mean for appearance object. No, conceptual also have engagement object, also have appearance object. The special thing is conceptual have a determinative object. The sense doesn't have. That means thinking. Okay. That means determinative means thinking of something. That is the unique in conceptual. Sense doesn't have ability to think, right? So that's why they don't have determinate objects, but only the conceptual. So one thing is, so when we talk about the wrong consciousness or doubt consciousness, so most of them are dealing with the object. Which object is wrong? Where he is wrong. So when we talk about the wrong consciousness, is dealing with the engagement object. He's wrong with the engagement object. So just like the best example, like looking for snow. What example is a blue snow, right? So the object, what is the object of engagement? There is a blue snow. He's engaging, right? So he's wrong with that one, that consciousness. So it also talking about the horns of the rabbits, whatever. So you can also talk about the double moon. If you press your mount, you can see two, right? 2 moons. So that's why you are wrong consciousness. There's no 2 moons, right? There's only one. So that's why. So these are, you are wrong in what? Engagement. Talking about that one.
So this is the Jugyul.
Yeah, Jugyul.
So is that, when you talk about the Jugyul or the object of engagement, is that how do I put this into, when dealing with the non-Yul, this is totally conceptual.
Not necessarily conceptual. It's also dealing all the things with dealings with the object. So just like now you also for table. So when I see my eye consciousness, right, see the table, it also appear impermanent, but it cannot realize.
The appearance is happening internally. So when we're talking about non-Yul, are we talking about the eye and the non-conceptual part of the eye and the eye? All of this is me from that perspective, and the Jugyul is that.
No, not like that. So just like it's all our dealings with the object itself. So how to say? Can you do you remember? No, I will check. No. Ngosumgi nanyu ngobo denjik. I will show you. Same. Now I cannot find. Okay, I got it. So actually you have the paper. I think I give you. Where is it? So there's the two things, right? What to the appearance object of conceptual should be permanent, right? Before we go, right? So think about the concept. Thinking of concept, the concept is permanent, right? We discussed a lot, right? So the conceptual appearance object of conceptual consciousness should be concept. That means permanent, right? Permanent doesn't mean for everlasting, right? That's you think. Then secondly, appearance object of sense should be impermanent. So just like if I see table, my appearance object is table. There's no other different from the engagement object. Just like but the thing is, when we talk about the impermanence of table, it's also an appearance object of the eye consciousness apprehending a table. Okay, so impermanence of the table is appearance object of the eye. So, and also, you got it.
Not really. I'm still struggling to find the exact difference between Juyu and non-Juyu.
So you think about the concept is easy. And if you think about the sense, it's not same meaning. It comes with a one object. There's no difference between the appearance and the object of engagement or whatever. It's talking about the table.
When we talk about the object of engagement, the Juyu, are we talking about the object itself apart from everything else in a general way?
Object itself,
So like just general table
yeah, general table.
without my involvement. But because
No,
I
no,
become involved, it becomes my Juyu.
yeah. Then also nangyul,
Now it's non-Yu because I'm involved.
yeah. Table itself is nangyul. Table itself is juyul. Yul means object, right? So
But the table out.
There's the table, and then there's when I look at the table, my baggage, whatever.
Well, I get that. But we talking about the table outside of me is Juyu and non-Yu.
you cannot say just normally you nangyu or juyu. If you have eye consciousness apprehending, then you can say this is nangyu or this is juyu. This is when you see. Then you can say this is appearing object or engagement object. Without just like backside, there's a thanga, right? This is not. I cannot say this is my nangyu or juyu. I cannot see. If you talk about the appearing object or engagement object, you have to deal with the object processor. So just like consciousness
But then
or the person.
now that you came right back to it again, just when I thought I had it, it just slipped away again.
What do you say?
You said the tanka behind you. You can't say it's a Juyu or a non-Yu.
Right now, for my sense, my concept might be here.
So
I can think about the concept.
what's the difference between the Juyu and the non-Yu? They're both appearing. They're both there in front of you.
So if you talk about the sense, it's one. Sense consciousness and conceptual consciousness. In a sense consciousness, if you go through this one, they will give a different proper explanation. If you talk about the sense consciousness, same. Okay. But the different is in the conceptual consciousness have different. Okay. When you talk about the appearance object of conceptual consciousness, you talk about your house. Right now you're thinking about your house. The concept is appearance object. House itself is engagement object. Because concept cannot change, right?
The house itself.
Yeah, house is
Itself. So when we talk about the table being a Juyu, the table itself is Juyu, but then the table I'm experiencing is
So-
non-Yu.
that's if you talk about that one conceptual consciousness, then like that. If you talk about the sense consciousness, it's same. Appearance object, engagement object.
I understand that, but as soon as I enter the picture, I'm trying to see where's that division between the two, because it sounds still the same to me.
Okay, once you enter the picture, if you see it, then it is object of the senses and it's impermanent. If you don't see it, it just exists as a concept that's not in your direct perception.
Just the object of engagement and the appearing object. Once I get involved, I can't. I'm having a hard
So-
time understanding.
So now I will give you one example of impermanence of the table. You know, impermanence of the table is not the engagement object of eye consciousness apprehending table. That is appearance object of the eye consciousness which apprehending table. You got it?
Impermanence is the
Impermanence of the table. If you see eye consciousness see the table, the impermanence of the table is appearance object, not the engagement object.
how am I seeing the impermanence of the table?
You are appearing, right? So when your eye consciousness see the table, your impermanence of eye table is appearing to you. But this is not the engagement object of your eye consciousness. No need. It's appearance.
Because I'm like really far down the ladder then.
No, appearance and seeing it different. What do you say?
Well, I need to understand. That's part of my journey, and I apologize if that bothers you. I understand, but that's the words he's using in English, and I'm trying to understand.
No, no. Now you have to think, right? Eye consciousness apprehending a table. What is the apprehending object? Table is apprehending object of eye consciousness, which is apprehending table. That eye consciousness also have appearance object. Impermanence of the table is appearing object.
I understand what you're saying. I'm trying to see how object of engagement and appearing object. What's the difference between the two? But like when I'm having a hard time understanding.
So one is the one you talk about. One is the main object. Engagement table is the main object. Engagement. Then appearing is not the main object. So when you talk about the eye consciousness, we check about what. Look about the engagement object. Yeah. No. We are mainly talking about the engagement object. So now when we talk appearance, it's talking about just like impermanence and so on. You are appearing, but you do not realize. Appearance and realize are different, right? You cannot see because you are not realizing the empty impermanence of the table, but you are appearing it.
So the object of engagement is irrespective of the process of perception.
There are many objects in this room that are appearing to us right now, but we're not engaging with each one of them.
What do you say?
If I understand what you're saying, is that in this room there are many objects that are appearing to us,
Yeah.
but we're not engaging with each one.
Yeah.
So once you engage, the object itself, it still remains neutral, but then the appearing object is all of my processes of looking at the table.
All the process.
So there's table in a general way by itself, and that's the
There's an engagement. Yeah.
And then the appearing object is all of my processes involved that sees the table, what the table is to those processes.
No. The table, what is going on table? If you talk about the changing, table changing, right? Momentary. Is the engagement object of that eye consciousness? No. That is appearing object.
Right, the table apart from me, which is separate from
No, now you have to think your eye consciousness appearing a table in front of you. Okay, this table appearing. The table itself is appearing object. Okay, but the impermanence, the changing of the table, right? Its productions, they're appearing.
I understand what you're saying. I'm missing something in the explanation that when I'm looking at the table, how are those two labels different? I don't understand.
So is it the case where for everyone, for every being, the impermanence of the table is the appearing object?
Yeah.
But to an ordinary being, we don't understand that. But to a Buddha understands.
So for Buddha, you talk about they are also engaged in when we appearing is it. So they see it, realize it. If you talk about the eye consciousness appearing table.
I'm just going to pass that. I don't understand the reason why we have two different terms then in the process of.
Two different terms. So one thing is, if you go further, there's a what I forget now. Seljuk and Dubjuk. Where is it?
I mean, I get what everyone's saying, but I don't understand the reason why those two terms are different in the process of me looking at the table. I don't understand why those two terms are different.
You and I are not going to see the difference.
Right, which one is that?
The appearing object.
So the appearing object is the way it appears.
So
The way it appears.
What did you say?
The explanation.
What did you say?
The appearance of the table is the object of appearance. That's all my processes interpreting a table.
Well, so specifically the impermanence of the table, if you say that's the appearing object. You and I are not going to be able to understand that conceptually.
No, no.
However,
Mark,
for eye
you
contact,
cannot.
it's perceived.
You are talking about your process, right? If you talk about yourself become
One's process, somebody's process, anyone's process.
no, no.
any
This
subject's process.
if you talk about you are talking about the subject process, then it's not a object of appearance. If you talk about the process of object, then it's an appearance object. You got it?
I don't know why this is just like this. Just move on.
Because so it seems like the appearance object is how the object presents, right? When I see it. The engagement object is then the way that the object is conceptualized.
So talk about engagement object. You can talk. No need to deal with the again. No need to deal with the conceptual. So if you talk about the sense consciousness, also engagement object. The table itself is engagement object. Now you think your object is. Now I will give you example one very easy way. So you are eye consciousness is appearing the table, right? What you appear, it's appear beautiful or ugly, or not true.
Is the object of engagement the object
None.
itself? That's why I'm
Now,
having
now,
an argument.
now.
We keep branching off and doing explanations, and I'm not getting that.
So
I'm trying to figure out this is too term.
now I'm giving you the proper way to understand. Easy. Then you have to.
Easy way, bite. Right.
No,
Reel me in.
no. Now you have to think. You are seeing the table. What is the object appearing? Table itself is engaging you. You are engaging in the table. Your table itself is object of engagement. But how table appear to you? Neutral, beautiful, ugly. What?
Then that
They're
becomes
appearance object.
So the table itself, but just when I'm here and I'm looking at the table, that table itself over there
Yeah.
is the object of engagement. Everything else on my side is the appearance.
My sight.
Yeah, my interpretation, my concepts, the light hitting my eyeballs, and so on and so forth. The whole all the processes inside, it creates an appearing object.
Yeah.
Refer to the consciousness, refer to the object that the consciousness is actually getting at and understanding.
Uh-huh.
Whereas the second two are the appearing or apprehended object, refer to objects which are actually appearing to the consciousness, not necessarily to what it is comprehending. So that's one of the main differences.
Right. Okay. So what I was saying was right. I just was either saying it wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Meaning, kind of like Einstein. This is the table is general relativity. I'm relative relativity. Okay. Sorry for all that.
It's one of these things that I have to give up on these things and move on because we're going to hear about it again about 80 more times. Then at the 79th time I start getting it. That's how I do. Don't we have to be enlightened for that? Is that BJ?
No need.
That's what isn't this one of those things that that's the answer for?
No.
Enlightenment?
Now you got it.
Only when he gets enlightened, really, though, right?
So if you look for the page number 106. Yeah, any questions you have? Theism. Okay. Doubt consciousness. So the definition of doubt consciousness is a knower which a knower which by its own power has what comes in two directions. Okay, now here giving the explanations. In general, what do you mean by doubt? How you define doubt?
I'm not certain about the information.
What do you say?
Not certain.
Not certain, not fixed.
No, not fixed.
Okay,
No conclusion.
no conclusion. It's doubt. Ah, okay, whatever. Not then you have to think about the wrong consciousness. All things are doubt. So whatever. So here they giving the explanation. So why they use by its own power? You in the definition they use by its own power, right? So what is the in general? What is the doubt? Doubt over here. Doubt divisions. What is the mental or mental factor? Mind or mental factor? Here. Doubt can be man mind or the mental factor. Mind or mental factor. Okay, doubt can be both. Its own should be a man mind or should be a secondary mind. You sometimes call secondary mind or whatever the mental factor, right? So here talking about by its own power, right? So doubt itself is what mental factor. If you talk about the doubt itself, it's mental factor. It's not a mind. So if it come later, so yeah, no. So here talking about the reason, the reason for saying reason for saying by its own power is the doubt is the mental factor, right? In general, doubt itself is a mental factor, and this qualification eliminate that the man mind and other mental factor which have similarity with it doubt. The man mind and other mental factor accompanying the mental factor of doubt also have comes with the comes with regard to their object, but not by own power. Rather than it's through the force of doubt consciousness that accompanies them. So now you have to think mental factor, mind and mental factor. You're talking about the mind and mental factor. So if you have any kind of mind, mental factor, they have also mind always is there. One man mind and necessary to have minimum to have 6 mental factor together. Okay, minimum to have 6 mental factor together. So all of these 6 mental factor are how to say concomitant factor. Yeah, similarity. Like they are divided into 5 categories of similarity. Just like this, mind and mental factor should be have 5-fold of correlations between them. Okay, mind and mental factor. So there should be a one mind. If minimum should be have 6 mental factor. One man mind and mental should be. So I will give you a little bit later. So they have 5. What do you say? 5 concomitant factor. So it's whatever the relations between the mind and mental factor. So first is called the common sense base. Okay. Then object, common object. Then talk about the common aspect. Mind and mind and mental factor should be have same aspect, common aspect, and also common time. They should be arising at the same time, and also there are common subsequent substantial entity. Okay, you got it. Substantial entity, right? So mind and mental factor should be have this 5 common or what correlations. Zero. First is the common sense base, the best, whatever the best should be same, and talking about the and the object, whatever he is doubting, object should be same. Then also talking about the aspect. If it is a doubt consciousness, the mental should be doubt consciousness. If it is a non-virtue consciousness, the man mind should be a non virtue. Okay, that's things. Then also the common time, those should be come together. And last is like common substantial entity, whatever the entity is talking about. So if you look for the page number where is it? If you look for the page number 36 of the books, page number 36 of the books, so here they give just introduction of they just name the 51 manufacture. Okay, so before they give the man mind are, for example, like 5 cents in the after number 5 you can have, right, man mind describe it. Man mind, for example, the 5 sense perceiver and the mental perceiver manufacture are commonly described in the list of 51, which are divided into six categories. Now man mind are like sense perceiver, any kind of sense, and also the mental perceiver. They're talking about the mental, and the 51. So mind manufacture divided into 51 actually number. So it's in the basis of different schools they have different numbers. So some divide into 51, some divide into 108 or something like that, different numbers and so on. But it's basis on the lower school of that one. They divide into 51 categories of mind. So here talking about the 51 mental 51 kind of mental category into 6 categories. Okay, so you look for the omnipresent phases, then determining, yeah, and virtue, root afflection, secondary afflection, and changeable. These are the 6 categories of the mental factor. Okay, if you have kind of mental factor, it should be included in this 6. There's no other than this. So one should be omnipresent, and second is determining, third is virtue, fourth is root afflections, and fifth is secondary afflection, and sixth is changeable. So over here omnipresent means, so here again, why they company for every mental factor, right? Okay, so if you have doubt consciousness, it also have this consciousness. There are 5 main consciousness should be exist every time. If you have virtue, it should be there. If you have non-virtue mind, it should be there. So they are the 5. They are called the 5 omnipresent. Every time they together with any kind of mind. So there are 5 are like feeling. First is feeling. Second is discrimination. Third is intention, mental engagement, and contact. These are the 5 mental factor, right? So these are the 5 omnipresent. So whether it, yeah, primary or second mind or mental factor. If you have virtue, then so like main mind. If I have a doubt consciousness, so doubt consciousness is like what in normally doubt consciousness is the mental factor, right? If you go through down, where, yeah, root delusion. Yeah, if you look for that the root, yeah, there's a desire, anger, pride, ignorance, doubt, right? There's a doubt, right? So talking about doubt consciousness, this one, this is the mental factor. So this is the man mind. Actually, this is the man cause, not the man mind. So this is a secondary mind, but with that mind, there's a mental one man mind. This is a mental factor. Sorry, this is a mental factor. With that, there should be a one man mind. Then surrounded by 5 omnipresent. They have become 7 mind together, right? 1 man mind and 6 mental factor. So this, all of this should be have what? Co-relationships. Talking about the 5 what do you say? Concomitant, sorry. Concomitant factor. This should be a similarity of this similarity. Okay, now you got it. No, now talking about the. I don't have 5. So I have one man mind. One is the man mind. Then I have doubt consciousness. This is doubt consciousness. Together with I have 5 omnipresent should be together with this. So this 7 mind should be have similarity. I told you, right? Common basis, common sense basis. This all should be have common sense basis, and common object, and common aspect. There should be aspect, right? If there's a mental factor is doubt, then all of should be a doubt. All of yeah, a doubt, right? They all have same aspect.
So when you're saying 6,
Yeah,
5 of those are the 5 all accompanying mental factors, and the 6th one's doubt.
6th one is doubt.
The doubt is causing the 5.
5 to become a doubt.
affecting all of them.
Yeah, got it. So here talking about that, the books tell about here the book tell about what by the what the definition is called by its own power, right? By its own power, they give the definition by its own power. So the one man mind and other 5 omnipresent are not by own power, right? They have become doubt because of that doubt consciousness. Okay, you understand a little bit? Understand?
There's no phone going on my head, so apparently I don't understand at all.
So the primary mind, it just apprehends the entity of an object. It doesn't, it's the mental factors that are saying it's virtuous, non-virtuous.
Yeah, it's dealing with the mental factor, not whether your man mind is virtue or non-virtue. Is dealing with the mental factor, not with the man mind.
They arise and abide simultaneously.
Yeah,
So table and then judgment of the table all just kind of happen.
yeah.
Like that.
So if you have table, you can see table. You have feeling toward table,
Right.
attachment or what like or dislike or whatever comes together, right? All these 5 also comes with the discrimination, whatever. This all 5 omnipresent consciousness come together.
So that's why it's so
That's
hard
where
to see the
problems
separation. Here's the example what I said, just wait and you get the answer. My observation right now. That was a great answer to the previous question, I think. Unless I'm missing something. I probably am, but I like
just
that.
feel good about it.
What's that?
I just feel good about it.
Did you have any kind of
Just
any kind of just a slight inkling of getting it being yeah, right. I was reveling in that moment too. I thought I actually understood something for 30 seconds.
So now second is the meaning of 2 directions. That now you know the 2 directions is right, whether this or not. You are not deciding. But in division you have find, right? There's a 3 kinds of divisions of doubt also. Then what is qualm? What is that? Qualms. Sorry. So again comes with undecided. Right. So this all I giving examples like I don't need to explain. So so now here next line is talking about the the divisions. So the seven divisions of mind is talking in general, not focusing on the mind and matter factor. Okay, you have to think. So the doubt. So here giving what is the later it will talk about the among. How to say here? So that's whatever the seven divisions of mind is like not dealing with the mental factor. Okay, in general we are dividing the mind categories in 7 categories of mind. We are not dealing with the mental factor. So mental factor is kind of 51 divisions of so on, but seven kind of mind is in talking in general. whether it should be a main mind or should be a secondary mind, whatever. It's talking in general way. Okay, so six type of primary mind. Oh yeah, that's right. No, we have 7 mind, right? Categories of 7 categories of mental mind. Right now we are talking about the doubt. What do you say? Big one. So this division is talking about in general. In general, so we have till now we have covered 5 already covered, right? 6 is doubt, 7 is wrong, right? These 7s are talking in general way. Okay, you got it. Okay. This book coming later, right? So is actually not reading. I don't know. So after finishing this one, we can cover that. Yeah, I think this one, right? Yeah, this one. Not this book. I have my own book. So, so if you go among the 6 root afflictions, there's one called doubt, right? The doubt is necessarily a mental factor, and it necessarily afflicted, right? So talking about that doubt should be afflicted. Over here, doubt can be a virtue, non-virtue, neutral. You have to know that. Okay. Right now we are dividing doubt. It can be a virtue, it can be a non-virtue, or it can be a neutral. Within the 6 affliction, there are within the 51 categories, 6 categories of mental factor. There's one root in a root affliction that is called doubt. That doubt should be a affliction. This is not possible to have virtue. Okay, this doubt. Right now we are discussing doubt can be a virtue, non-virtue, or whatever, neutral. Okay, you got it. That is virtue, right? That is come into categories of virtue. Right now, doubt is in any kind of. You can have virtue, non-virtue, or neutral. The 6th affliction, doubt should be a affliction. You have to know that. Yeah, it has to be a affliction. What to say? Afflicted obstructions. Afflicted obstructions. Obstructions for understanding the emptiness. Just like doubt on karmic result. You talk about the doubt on karmic result. Doubt on karma, right? This also a kind of affliction in future life. There's feeling doubt on that one, wrong doubt or whatever. Yeah, they are afflicted doubt. Talking about later. So right now we are categorizing doubt. It can be a virtue, it can be a non-virtue, it can be a neutral. Okay. Now you have to make differentiate between that 6 root afflictions and this doubt. Okay, this doubt can be virtue. So here talking about the virtue doubting. First is the virtue doubting consciousness, later this one that. However, doubt in general not necessarily either mental factor or afflicted. Okay, it can be posited as the 3 types: virtue, non-virtue, and neutral. Okay, you got it? Okay, so the virtue is like a virtue doubt consciousness would be one that wonder whether there or not the effect of action exists and thinks their possibility do exist, right? Possibility do exist. If you do what he's talking about, the wondering whether they have wondering whether they or not the effect of action exist or not, probably they do exist. So talking about the doubt that is tending towards the fact, right? You remember the doubt can be tending toward the fact, right? There's this kind of things. And second is like opposite of the virtue, non-virtue, opposite of this virtue doubting, right? Is the non-virtue. So like wondering whether there's an effect or not might be no. It's opposite comes opposite, right? So it's non-virtue things. Then the third is like neutral doubt, any kind of wondering as you are going somewhere. You are doubting, I'm going here or there. This is neutral, right? This is, you cannot say this is virtue or this is non-virtue, right?
So doubt that tends towards the fact is virtuous.
Yeah.
Away from the fact is not.
Non-virtuous. Yeah. Got it? So here look for the page number 108. Right on. This other actually example and giving explanation. We are going to finish doubt soon. No need to doubt later. So one thing here, the doubt virtue. If you have doubt about the emptiness, that is called virtue again. Virtue. Doubt. Here they give example. Emptiness. Yeah, doubt. You feel doubt about emptiness, then you have time to analyze that. This is called virtue. Yeah. So here there are definitely a virtuous doubt, for it says there is a developed even doubt with the respect to the emptiness. If you have doubt toward the emptiness, should be what virtue. You have chance to get analyzed, right? In page number 107, I'm reading from. Okay, because if you feel doubt about the emptiness, then you have time to analyze. You don't need no need to follow what the instruction giving. If you feel doubt, you have more chance to get analyzed by yourself, and it's become virtue.
Every teacher in every plane of existence applauds that. I believe. Simply saying, don't wait for the summary. You need to do the work yourself so that you can collect the wisdom from analyzing. Right?
Yeah. Now, so divisions of the doubt. The doubt consciousness are divided into three categories, right? Tending toward the fact, not tending toward the fact, and both equal, right? So we already explained before the tending toward the fact. The first is called the tending toward the fact. It's close to being factually concordant, right? Factually concordant, right? Is it right? Factually concordant. It's on the page 108. It's talking about the sound is the table is impermanent, permanent or impermanent. It might be permanent. It might be impermanent. So you are tending towards, right? So tending toward the factually concordant, right? Tending toward the reality. It's talking factually concordant, whatever. It's talking about the reality. You are going toward the reality. So it's called what? Tending toward the fact. Right? One is that. And the second is an illusions doubt not tending to the fact is two-pointed mind thinking sound properly permanent. Right? So that we talk about the sound or table, whatever. The sound is the table is permanent or impermanent. Might be permanent. So not tending to it. You are going forward, backwards. Yeah. Right? So This is called the second type of doubt. And the third is then illusions equal to doubt, hesitating consciousness, which is wondering whether sound is permanent or impermanent. So you are not deciding. Your mind is just in equal way. You are not tending toward, or you are not forward, whatever. Just like table might be permanent or impermanent. Thinking about that one, right? So right now, if you have what to say, that the equal that what the equal doubt, hesitating equal doubt, right? So now it's mostly dealing with whether you have faced a good teacher or the wrong teacher, right? It's mostly dealing with you. If you have good one, someone gave you proper instruction, then you go towards, tending towards. If you have wrong instruction, they will give you backward, right, forward. So just like when we go, remember we've been through a long time. Just like for the inferential cognitions, first we use consequence, right? Then make yourself doubt. After you feel doubt, then use the reason. Then it becomes inferential, right? You got it? You remember that one? Right. Good. Yeah, Barsing. Have a tea break. Yeah. Then again, next time we start with wrong consciousness.